There's just not enough words to say thank you for everything that you have done. This is awesome.
Jesus and Maria were teenagers when they met in El Paso. They decided to get married, and it was the beginning of their American dream together. They started building a home themselves, and a couple years into construction, they started a family. The Ruiz family settled in El Paso, but they still had roots right across the border in Juarez, one of the roughest cities in Mexico.
El Paso and Juarez are called the Twin Cities. If you're in El Paso and you cross the border, the whole thing changes completely. Some of the roads are not paved. There's areas where there's no electricity, no sewer. It's just a complete different world. It's a third world country that has been forgotten, you can say.
In 1996, Maria decided to visit some relatives in Juarez, and the trip permanently changed her life. All around, Maria saw neighborhoods in extreme poverty, crime-ridden streets, and starving children, and it was so close to home. Determined to make a difference, Maria and Jesus decided to stop construction on their home. Instead, they focused all their time and energy toward what they felt was a much more important goal: feeding the hungry.
When I saw the poverty level that they were living in, I had to do something. Even, just to relieve some of the pain or relieve some of the suffering that was going on. So my family and I started Gem Ministries in 1996.
Maria started by cooking, and Jesus became a pastor and gave his paycheck to support their mission. The charity provided daily food, clothing, toys, and support free of charge to low-income families both in El Paso and Juarez.
We started feeding 1,200 kids every day out of this kitchen, out of this house.
We reach out to people in need of clothes, food, and anything they need. We all have a little part in Gem Ministries. With everybody's help, we get things done.
Get the boxes, put the shoes in first.
Both Maria and Jesus work multiple jobs to support their charity, and since pretty much all their earnings go to helping others, they can't afford to fix up their own home.
Our house is not finished. Therefore, it's falling apart. The garage is not finished. The kitchen is not finished. And none of the house, it has any moldings or any floorboards or baseboards. And there's only one bathroom completely finished.
One of the main problems of my room is the heating and cooling. During the summer, it is very hot in my room, and during the winter, it's very cold. And it's because of the windows, they're not sealed right, and dirt comes in during the summer when we have sandstorms.
The Ruiz home is falling apart. There's no storage room for the vast amount of donations they receive, so their living room is an overcrowded warehouse. Maria and Jesus now fear that they'll have to shut down their ministry for good because their home is deteriorating, and they don't have the space to continue their good work.
Both of us, we're dreamers. We had a big dream to finish this house. I know it's gonna happen. I know.
I'm not complaining, but I would love to have my house back. Please, help us.
Bring it in, people. Are you with me?
We're with you.
Well, then let's do it! Come on, let's go. You guys ready?
Ready.
All right, here we go. Good morning, Ruiz family! Jesus, Maria, Elizabeth, and Junior, come on out here! Hi there! Hi, what's Let's go, people!
Well, it's the morning of day 3, and you can see all of the excitement here. Wow, the walls are going up. I mean, it is so amazing. What you see behind me is an unfinished house, and that's exactly what the family had before, an unfinished house, and they did so much. Imagine how many lives they're going to be able to touch with a finished home.
I love the fact that this week I get to design a Spanish-style home. Look at how beautiful these tile risers look that we put in overnight. Over here through the hallway, we've got brickwork going on. Now, if you remember, when we knocked on the family's door, it pretty much was in the same kind of state. This is day 5, and look how much progress we got done.
Welcome home, Ruiz family!
when the bus moved and I saw our house, it was the turning point of the new beginning. My old home was holding me back from doing a lot of things. My husband and I built the home, but our focus changed so we could help the children that were in need, and that's why we stopped with the construction of our home. And now we have a finished home. We will be able to help a lot more people. It's a big blessing to us. It's a big blessing to us. Beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
This is awesome. Wow. Look at all.
When we opened the door of the house, it was so beautiful. I just couldn't believe it. It was just like if I was walking in a dream. In the old house, we didn't have sofas, no place to sit in the living room. It became a warehouse there. Having the space in the living room now is so beautiful, because that's what I always wanted to provide to my family. I was not able to, because we had to put it on hold. And now, our dream, my family's dream, came true. Thank you.
Whoa! Wow, this is really cool. Wow! This is so awesome. Wow, Junior's record, sweet. When I saw my room, I was like, wow. Now I have a place to record my music, to beatbox, just go on the DJ, mix it up, and do some remixes on it. I'm gonna be like, it's gonna be cool.
Wow, this is amazing. I can't believe it. Oh my. This is beautiful. My room is beautiful. Every morning I can wake up to the sunset, to the sunrise, to the ocean, to the beautiful colors painted on my wall. And having a bathroom right next to me is just amazing. A finished bathroom. It is just beautiful.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, mijo, look at everything. I love the colors, the lighting. Look at the pictures of the kids.
It's beautiful. I love it.
I can just take off my shoes. Let me take off my shoes and feel this. When I walked into my master bedroom, I couldn't believe it. I took off my shoes because in our old house, we couldn't take off our shoes. The floors weren't finished, and if we took off our shoes, we would have slivers. But in our new house, we're able to just walk freely. It's like, you know, you've been set free from all these obstacles that were there. We can just go in and lay down and relax for a couple of hours so that we can continue doing what we're doing in a greater way. Amazing. I can't believe this. This is a special room. Oh, mira. This is so beautiful. As I walked into the second kitchen and I saw all these cabinets and all these faces and letters, it just really touched my heart. Every time I go into that kitchen, I will be reminded of how many kids are going to be fed through that kitchen. Thank you. Thank you. When I walked into the storage area, it meant a lot to me because now I have a special place where I can store the items where I need to store them and not having to use my living room for that. Now I have a separate storage area. Now I have a separate kitchen that will enable me to continue helping thousands of kids.
What do you think of the new kitchen?
Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome. Thank you.
You like?
Oh, yes. It's beautiful.
It was amazing being able to receive that gift because it's not just for us. That gift that we received, we're going to be able to bless others. and help them. So you guys are the mediators between the community and us. You guys are amazing.
There's just not enough words to say thank you for everything that you have done. It's awesome. With this new house, the future has a lot in store for us. And every time I go in, I will remember this day for the rest of my life. That it's a new beginning, not only for our lives, but for the lives of many. We will be able to provide children with more food, with more clothing, with more, of everything. And just a new beginning. And I think everybody deserves a new beginning. I think everybody does.
Well, I guess there's just one thing left to say. Welcome home, Ruiz family. Welcome home.